Jerkbaits have been a cold water staple for many years, and you know, a lot of guys have learned a lot of things about them with live scope and things like that, using them more in the summertime too, but really a wintertime tip here. You know, a lot of the fish tend to get a little bit deeper than your jerkbaits can get. You know, a lot of companies make a regular size one, you know, a +1 style, some even a +2 style to get down there really deep. But sometimes you really want that thing to get even deeper than those baits will allow you to. A quick modification to be able to do that, like this is a SPRO McStick, just a regular 110 version, also available in a 110 +1. I tend to do this just with the regular style, is you can take these strips, just take the lead strips. I like to put them kind of in the center of the bait, maybe a little bit more forward if I had just one place to put it. You can just put one strip on there, and if you're using fluorocarbon too, just let this bait sink and let your line sink. That's one of the properties with fluorocarbon, is that it's a sinking line. It's more dense than the water itself, so it's actually going to pull your bait down to those little bit deeper depths if you let your bait sit and let your line sink. If you want to get really deep, want it to sink quite a bit faster, you can get some wire. This is a 6-inch, it's actually called Treble wire. I typically like to wrap it around the front hook. I don't kind of spread it out, I just put it around the front, just wrap it right up the shank, put however much you want. It really doesn't take a lot to get these jerkbaits down to some deeper depths. They're made to suspend, which means they're not going to want to float on their own, so they're already going to be really close to sinking. You can put bigger hooks on it to help a bait sink, things like that. But a jerkbait is a cold water staple, and especially if you can get it to those fish that don't normally see one, this is a deal you can get a lot of bites doing. So I did this at Rayburn when I won the Pro Circuit event out there a couple years ago. I was waiting mine. I was actually getting it down to 15, 18 feet deep, fishing it over some standing timber, some brush piles and things. So, you know, it's a really big deal that a lot of people have caught on to, but there's still a lot of guys out there that haven't. So get you some Suspenstrips or some Treble wire, and get you your favorite jerkbait and catch some more fish out there a little bit deeper in the wintertime.